A strong brand implies a strong product. So you have to have a high quality product to start with in your brand building efforts. So a lot of people misunderstand brand building as just communication, which is actually really miss the point. A strong brand essentially is a strong identity of an organization. It serves as a signal of quality. So customer, when they choose commodities, when they choose product today, they have tremendous options. So a strong brand will signal to the consumer that it represents the best quality in the marketplace. So help customer to make the choice. The strategic brand management process consists of 4 parts. The first is building the brands. Second is maintaining the brands. The third is measuring the brand performance. And the fourth is expanding the brands. So in the first part, when you build the brands, you have to identify the unique selling proposition of your brand and then use perceptual mapping to position the brand in consumers' mind. And in terms of maintaining the brands, you have to keep monitoring the brands in order to make sure that your brand identity is clear across different market segments and different markets around the world. The third is measuring the brand. Organization needs to basically quantitatively assess the performance of a brand in the various marketplaces over time in order to make sure the brand spending is accountable. And the lastly is brand expansion, namely when a brand reaches certain maturity or level of success, organization needs to capitalize on that, leverage the brand strength by expanding into a different product category to achieve growth. The way to communicate the brand value to the consumer is first and foremost through your product itself or service. Product is broadly defined here. So your product or service has to deliver the promise to the consumer, has to deliver the expected quality to the consumer and satisfy their particular need. Second is really through communication. So communication through different media. Today we're talking about social media, which is a very powerful vehicle through which we can interact with consumer. Of course, TV is very important as well, and the PR and personal selling. These are all the methods we can use to communicate the brand message or brand identity to the consumer. Some company, in terms of brand building or communicating the brand value to consumer, really stands out, because companies such as Apple, Nike, these companies, they pursue a holistic brand building exercise. In other words, they use their store, their product, traditional TV advertisement, social media, and all sorts of communication vehicles, of course, including their very strong product to deliver the overall brand experience to consumers. So consumer has so many touch points with the company, has so many touch points with the brands. So over time, they manage to form a very distinctive image in consumers' mind. So that's the best way to build a brand effectiveness. At the same time, some companies also fail to deliver effective brand in consumers' mind or develop a strong brand in the marketplace. The biggest reason is really they stop providing high-quality product services to consumer, and they disappoint consumer, and over time, consumer drifted away. This happens a lot in technology industry, such as Hewlett-Packard, Dell, and those companies used to deliver very high-quality product, and that's why they have established very strong brands. But over the years, they cease to be innovative, so their product in terms of quality and performance fall behind. The new breed of companies such as Apple, HTC, and they produce a better quality new generation of product which really bypass the product produced by Hewlett-Packard and Dell. That's why their brand building efforts gradually cease to be effective. The program of building strong brands has 2 days. Day 1, we'll discuss basic concept of brand building, such as what is brand, when brand is important, what is brand equity, how do we establish brand equity over time, and how do we measure brands' performance over time, et cetera, et cetera. Day 2, we call it practitioner session. So we will invite some very experienced marketers who are specializing in brand building as a guest speaker and deliver 2 separate lectures on branding. And then the afternoon, we'll use a workshop to help the participants to apply all this knowledge we learn in this program to their own brand building efforts. The program is aimed primarily at brand managers who works for commercial organization who deal with brand management issue on daily basis. Of course, it also has a broader appeal. It also helps people works in any organization such as NGO, government, nonprofit organization, etc., who want to understand how to establish a strong brand for their own organization. So it has a broader appeal.